One bill that is working its way through the state legislature is being called landlord-friendly.
The bill would change the way local entities regulate rental properties. I talked with local officials who say if this bill is passed, it would be an overreach by the state. Senate Bill 340 originally addressed the issue of condemned properties. An added amendment would require the state legislature approve any local ordinances a city passes in regards to regulating rental properties.
It is really not our job to pass ordinances, or we're supposed to be doing things at the state level that affect the state as a whole. We don't write special legislation that is for one city only, or one town, or one location.
The bill would also force tenants who lose a claim against a landlord be required to pay court and legal fees for both sides. But if a tenant wins, they would only be awarded 1 month's rent.
The landlords are afforded attorney's fees under this bill, but the tenants aren't. The renters wouldn't be able to get their attorney's fees, which means you're going to have to try to find an attorney that's willing to represent you when you have to split that 1 month's rent.
Durant Keller has represented tenants seeking damages in the past. He says if this bill becomes law, it could make renters more intimidated to seek justice against landlords providing poor living conditions.
This significantly makes it more difficult for a tenant who has a valid cause of action to be able to get assistance. And of course, they could represent themselves, but good luck, because there are so many pitfalls there.
Local lawmakers say this will add a burden onto the state legislature as well.
This would be overly burdensome and not good for tenants trying to address issues from their own the properties that they're trying to rent.
Now, the House passed the amended bill. It was then sent back to the original author in the Senate, who is pushing it to a conference committee. Once the bill is out of the committee, it will go back to both the House and the Senate for another vote. Now, we reached out to several landlords in the area for comment on this bill, but didn't receive a response.